A dazzling facility located here in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And we're underway in Atlanta. Xavier Gipson now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Go!
Penix to the air to start us off. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
It's pretty obvious this defense, they need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he stopped after running it up across the 45 to the 46. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And he reaches the 30 before going out of bounds. Give him 24 on that play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. Here's Penix. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Here we go, set.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, 1st sack on the board on the 1st drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Ready.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Here we go. Seven Pirates. Ready.
From the shotgun, Penix. He's on the move. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the 1st down, doesn't keep them on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds.
Okay, break.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th.
60, trap 60. Ready, ready.
They'll run it with Robinson. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Straight to the air here. It's Young. Into the hands of Elijah Moore. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
PAT up and good for Moody. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Gibson now to return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Set up.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
70 range. Let's go now. Set go.
Penix here from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Hurt. Go.
Penix now. He's throwing deep to the left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Has a hole left, room to run. To the house, touchdown Carolina. The Panthers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. They have him back there because of what he can do with even the smallest sliver of daylight. And for my money, Brock, there aren't many plays more exciting than seeing a punt return for a touchdown.
You know what it kind of reminds me of? The playground back in the day, right? You're playing tag, and you just can't get to that guy. He's just making you miss. Whether it is, I don't know, Devin Hester, Dante Hall, the human joystick, or Cordero Patterson, those elite guys, you just can't bring them down.
Moody knocks that extra point through. And the Panthers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Now, Brock, you always tell me they're special for a reason. Quite the boost from their special teams on that score as they kick it away. Gibson now to return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready?
Play action. Here's Penix. That one's complete to London. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Here's 2nd and 2. Escapes the pocket. Pitts brings it in. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 79 Bronco. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Hunt.
An option give to Robinson. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. With some fancy footwork there for the touchdown. The Falcons make it a one-score game. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. There's time to chide him about poor tackling later, Brock.
And I probably will.
And you probably will. Coach probably will give him an earful about it as well. But let's not let the missed tackle take away from excellent effort he had on that run.
Yeah, it really was his effort to force that missed tackle, kid. I think that's the key, to open the door for that touchdown. As soon as he slipped that stop, his mind was focused on one thing and one thing only, the end zone.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. They'll have him gain about a handful there. A.J. Terrell making that stop. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Play action now. Young. That's completed right side. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Right up the gut. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Eight yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
Young working from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, Young. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle. Time for our 2nd quarter here, and the Panthers are thinking points.
60, let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap now to Young. He's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
On is Moody for the extra point. Bit off with his aim, but that point after is good. And the Panthers double their lead to 14.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Devin Duvernay to return it. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Mustang 19. Go.
Penix working from the gun. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Working quickly here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 31-yard line.
Go! Go! Ready?
On second down, Robinson. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Ready? Get up!
Penix now on first down. Getting out to his left. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Bronco switch! Bronco switch! Go! 19 Tiger! 19 Tiger!
And they send a man in motion. Here's Young on first and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Now it's Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with third and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Man in motion here. On third down, it's Young. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10. Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Blown back gets the handoff. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Panthers parlay the interception into points. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
PAT up and good for Moody. And the Panthers stretch their lead to 21.
Falcons 7. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a first and 10.
Tight. Here we go, set. Come 19, come 19. 19 Lion. Go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw intended for Drake London. And it sets up second down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Here we go, here we go. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Here's Penix to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
At the 48-yard line.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Ready, ready. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Penix. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry-up here.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for the Falcons.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
First and 10 at the 39-yard
Chap
line.
60, chap 60. 70 Rangers, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready, ready.
On first down, here's Penix. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Panthers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Drive starts out with a first and 10.
Let's go.
Young looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Back to throw. Here's Young. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, Feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Let's go now. 79 Broncos. Hey, smash.
They kick the running back in motion.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Hits his running back. And he'll get it up to the 44. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. And it's the Panthers looking at 1st and 10.
Ready up. Down alert. Down alert. Go. Ready.
Now give left side. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Set.
From the 46. Taken in by Likely. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Set. Let go.
Young on the play action. Sideline post wheeled in by Likely. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Set. Go.
The running back gets it on the draw. And he carries it for a big gain that gets him down into the red zone. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Okay, ready.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Set.
Play action now. Young. And he will score. It's a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. Well, Brock, it wasn't hard to see why they botched on that play fake. Even our camera operator was fooled into thinking it was a run, but certainly made it easier to connect on that touchdown pass.
And that's all about the attention to details, Kate. Really is. The offensive line getting their pads down. The running back and quarterback at that mesh point, making it look exactly like a run. You do the details on the front end, and the play-action game rewards follow on the back end.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Gibson now to return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it.
18, Pioneer. Here we go, here we go.
Penix on first down. Gets out of trouble. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up second and 14 at the 24-yard line.
So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Now Camarda on to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
At their own 23-yard line.
They're out and set, first and 10.
Ready, ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Eight yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down.
Let's go.
They send the tight end in motion left. From the 25 on second down. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
They'll throw on third and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it up to the 44. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Let's go now.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
Check go.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, Largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down now, 7 to go. Young working from the gun. Fits it through the middle. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Go! Hurt! Hurt! Right there, hurt! Go!
And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Only a yard that time, and now it's second and goal from the 1.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Now it's second and goal from the 1. Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. And the Falcons scoop it up.
Take everything that makes the goal line stand exciting and amplify it by 1,000. They didn't just hold him out of the end zone. They stole the ball away with a dominant stop.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Penix looking to pass. Finds London on the slant. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1. From the shotgun, Penix. He'll get this complete to Mooney. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They strike for 23 yards. And the Falcons will have a first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Penix now on first down. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Panthers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
Here we go, here we go.
They give it to him again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Rocco 80. Dragon 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. Hut, hut.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that brings up 4th and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up. It cost him that catch.
So 4th down, and the big-legged Michael Dixon out to punt. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Come 19. Come 19. 19 Lion. Buffalo 18. Check go.
Play action. Here's Penix. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Say, hey. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
Penix here from the gun. Pass complete to Duvernay. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
Now.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Penix working from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
Chap 60. Chap 60. Cougar 19. Let's go now.
And again, it's Penix. Got a man, it's London. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Number 5, Frank London. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 12.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3.
The 3rd quarter of play with the score.
Ready, break.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Ready. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Throwing Penix. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Go.
Here's Penix to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons making the scoreboard look a touch better. Drake London with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. Got it inside the 10. And he won't be able to reach the end zone, so their first two-point try of the afternoon comes up empty. Now Camarda on to send it away. This return starts at the 5. He'll have a long field ahead of him, partners. He's wrapped up shy of the 15. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Hawk 7, come on, set.
Looking to throw, Young. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down, just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
To the air on 1st down, Young. Catch made over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
79 Broncos, ready? 60 Bobcat.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Young looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Go street.
Slot man motioned over.
Mustang 19. Ready.
On 1st down, here's Penix. And they pick him off again! Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Panthers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Legette's got it. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking Xavier Legette's way there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Viking 18.
They'll run it here on 3rd down. And they're not going to reach the sticks. They tried surprising them with a reverse, but the defense stops them well short. 4th down coming up.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
A 39-yard attempt.
A kick they needed, but it's no good as it sails too far right. And they wanted to add 3 more there, but silver lining, they aren't exactly hurting for a big lead at this juncture. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Warrior 70, Dragon 60. Ready?
Here's 2nd and 5. Great catch on the sideline there. Oh, wait, tried to toe tap, thought he had it. Oh, no, they're calling it incomplete. Great effort, but just couldn't get the feet in. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go now. Ready?
Throwing now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense up to the line fast.
70 Lion.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard
19 tight.
line.
19 tight.
Penix on 1st down. Finds his target, Robinson. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. First and 10 for him now, following the penalty.
19.
Penix. He beams one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get it back to within 2 possessions. Drake London with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Buffalo 18. Rig alert.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. He's throwing for it. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit. No dice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
Now Camarda on to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the return at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now a give on the counter. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back-to-back carries here. And after a little running, he gets this up to the 32. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Young to throw here on 3rd. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Penix now to throw. Dialing up a receiver screen. And they'll have to swallow a loss on the play as he's touched down behind the line.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons 14 points back.
Ready up.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Man in motion, out of the slot.
Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
From the shotgun, Penix. This is complete to Duvernay. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. Penix now on 1st down. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. So it's 2nd down coming up.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Penix here from the gun. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he's out of bounds, looks like right at the midfield stripe.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
79 Bronco. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Huh.
Here he is to throw. Has him running the comeback. And he nearly takes it to the red zone before going out. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10, gotta score immediately here. Only one timeout left, and that clock winding down.
18, Pioneer. Jack, Panther. Mustang 19. Ready, ready?
And again, it's Penix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Warrior 70. Let's go. Check smash. Check smash. Dragon 60. Ready?
Penix working from the gun. Flush down out to his left. He's got it near the 10. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Set up. 19 tight. 19 tight. Come 19. Come 19. Hut, hut.
Here's Penix. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Petrie.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Ready, set.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Set go.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Go.
Panthers beginning to celebrate their win here as they take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Panthers are winners as we say goodbye from Atlanta.